Have you ever thought if anything as basic as everyday hygiene might add years to your life? Most individuals think of diet, exercise, and stress management as the keys to lifespan. Yet there's one inured element that has a surprising impact on your health. How properly you wash various sections of your body. The reality is, there are some locations that, if not cleaned properly, can lead to significant health difficulties, from infections to chronic inflammation and even a compromised immune system. In this video, we're breaking down 5 important bodily parts that need to be washed every day. If you want to maintain your health and lengthen your lifespan, they aren't simply about keeping fresh. They play a direct effect in preventing illness, boosting circulation, and even minimizing your risk of age-related conditions. If you've been neglecting any of these, you can be putting your well-being at danger without even recognizing it. Stay tuned to the finish, since you'll not only learn what these physical parts are, yet you'll also understand why proper hygiene in these regions can make such a difference. As this tiny modification in your routine could be one of the easiest methods to protect your health for years to come. Now let's get started. Number 1. Hands, your first line of protection against illness. Your hands are the most utilized and most exposed area of your body, yet they're typically taken for granted when it comes to hygiene. Think about how many surfaces you touch in a day: doorknobs, money, shopping carts, elevator buttons, your phone, even your own face. Every time you pick up germs, viruses, and other germs that might easily enter your body through your mouth, nose, or eyes. This is why hand washing isn't only about cleanliness, it's about protecting yourself from deadly infections. Studies demonstrated that frequent hand washing can considerably lower the risk of colds, flu, food poisoning, and even more severe sicknesses like pneumonia. It's so a simple act, yet it's one of the most effective strategies to keep your immune system sturdy and prevent unnecessary health problems. The problem is, most folks don't wash their hands as regularly or as thoroughly as they should. Many just perform a quick rinse under the faucet, maybe rub their hands together with soap for a second or two, and then dry off. But that's not enough to effectively eradicate bacteria. You need to wash your hands with soap and warm water for at least 20 seconds, ensuring sure to scrub between your fingers, beneath your nails, and even your wrists. Think of James, a 72-year-old retired teacher. He used to imagine washing his hands before meals was adequate. Yet he often found himself contracting colds and feeling run down when he started washing his hands more regularly and correctly. After handling groceries, touching public surfaces, and even after caressing his dog, he observed a huge difference. He received sick less often, had more energy, and even felt like his allergies weren't acting up as much. The important takeaway: hand washing isn't just a habit, it's a first line of defense against disease. If you've ever felt like you're catching colds too readily, or dealing with greater stomach difficulties than usual, it might be time to pay closer attention to how often and how thoroughly you're cleaning your hands. It's a tiny effort that makes a great difference in your health. Number 2, fuel, the base of your mobility and health. Your feet carry you through life. Although they're often one of the most ignored portions of the body when it comes to hygiene, you might wash your feet occasionally in the shower, but are you truly giving them the attention they deserve? The fact is, your feet area breeding place for germs and fungus, and if you don't clean them correctly every day, you could be putting yourself up for significant health problems. As you aging, your circulation naturally declines down, and your skin gets more brittle, making your feet more exposed to infections, ulcers, and even nerve damage. If you've ever suffered itchy feet, cracked heels, or chronic foot odor, these are all symptoms that bacteria and fungus are thriving, and it's a warning that your foot hygiene needs improvement. What starts as a simple issue can soon progress into painful infections, mobility difficulties, and perhaps long-term health complications. Many people assume that merely letting washing water drip down their legs in the shower is plenty, But that's not the case. You need to actively clean your feet, including the spaces between your toes where germs and fungus. Love to conceal with a soft bristle brush or a rag with warm soapy water can help eliminate dead skin. Cells prevent fungal diseases like athlete's foot and minimize foot odor, and don't forget to dry them properly afterward, especially between your toes. Wetness creates the optimal setting for bacterial growth. Take George, a 75-year-old retired mechanic. He spent years on his feet, yet as he got older, he noticed that his feet usually felt hurting. His toenails thickened and he regularly acquired tiny cuts that took too long to heal. After his doctor recommended him to wash and check his feet regularly, he made it a habit. Not only did his foot health better, but he also realized that his balance and mobility felt stronger because he was taking better care of the basis of his body. The condition of your feet can tell you a lot about your overall health. Poor circulation, skin infections, and even diabetes-linked problems can first emerge in the foot. So if you've been neglecting this crucial element of your body, it's time to start giving them the everyday care they deserve. If you're still watching this video and finding these ideas valuable, please remark number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue generating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3. Face more than only skin deep. Your face is one of the most exposed aspects of your body, frequently coming into contact with airborne bacteria, dust, pollution, and even the natural oils off your hands. But did you realize that forgetting to wash your face properly might accomplish more than only cause breakouts? It might actually increase your risk of eye infections, respiratory difficulties, and potentially weaken your body's natural defenses. Think about it. Your nose, mouth, and eyes are all direct entry points for bacteria and viruses. Over the day, small particles settle on your skin. And every time you touch your face, even without realizing it, you spread germs directly to these sensitive parts. This is why everyday face washing is about more than just maintaining your skin looking good. It's an essential step in safeguarding your overall health. One of the most ignored areas is the space around the eyes and nose. Your eyelids and lashes can gather dirt and bacteria, leading to discomfort, redness, and even infections like conjunctivitis. The same goes for the nostrils, witch trap, dust allergens and pathogens. If you don't frequently clean these locations, you could be raising your chances of respiratory infections, sinus troubles, and eye pain. But here's where many people go wrong. They either wash their face too hard or not enough, using hot water, harsh soaps, or cleaning too aggressively can deprive your skin of its natural protecting oils, making it more sensitive to discomfort and dryness. On the other hand, not cleaning thoroughly enough can leave behind microorganisms that contribute to blocked pores, infections, and even skin diseases like dermatitis. Meet Susan, a 68-year-old retired librarian. She always thought splashing water on her face was enough, but over time she observed her skin becoming upset, and she often faced with watery eyes and sinus troubles after moving. To a light cleansing routine involves using warm water, mild soap, and tenderly cleaning around her eyes and nostrils. She not only noticed healthier skin, but also reduced allergy complaints and less congestion. Taking care of your face isn't just about appearances, it's about preserving your body's most susceptible places clean and free from hazardous germs. If you've been rubbing your eyes, dealing with regular colds, or noticing increased skin irritation lately, it might be time to rethink how you wash your face. A simple practice like proper daily face washing can help you feel better, breathe easier, and protect yourself from unwanted illnesses. Now let's talk regarding another location that plays an unexpectedly big part in your overall health, yet is commonly disregarded until problems develop. Number 4, armpits are a key to preventing odor and illnesses. Your armpits do more than only help regulate body temperature. They also home sweat glands that can develop a breeding ground for germs if not cleaned properly. Many individuals think of underarm hygiene as merely a means to eliminate body odor. Yet the reality is, ignoring this area can lead to skin infections, inflammation, and even long-term health issues. The rationale: armpits need constant attention because of the way perspiration interacts with microorganisms. Sweat itself doesn't smell. However, when it mixes with the germs on your skin, it generates an odor over time. If bacteria as sweat collect, it might cause to skin irritation, blocked pores, and even severe illnesses like abscesses for older adults who may encounter alterations in skin sensitivity and healing. Maintaining this place clean is especially crucial. Another issue with unclean underarms is the possibility of blocked sweat glands, which might cause discomfort and even contribute to diseases like hidradenitis suppurativa, a painful skin disorder where lumps grow under the skin. Cleaning your underarms thoroughly every day eliminates dead skin germs and extra perspiration, helping to prevent these situations before they start. One error numerous individuals will is relying exclusively on deodorant instead of appropriate cleaning. Deodorants and antiperspirants help hide odor, but they don't eliminate bacteria. In reality, if applied on filthy skin, they can really trap germs, resulting to increased discomfort and an even stronger fragrance with time. This is why washing first with mild soap and warm water is needed before applying any product. Take David, a 74-year-old, retired truck driver. He always assumed that a little deodorant in the morning was adequate. Yet over time, he observed his skin becoming inflamed and even painful under his arms. After learning about the necessity of good washing, he started cleaning his underarms thoroughly each day before applying deodorant, and within weeks he experienced decreased irritation, little odor, and even fewer rashes. Keeping your underarms clean isn't only about freshness, it's about maintaining your skin healthy, preventing unnecessary infections, and preventing discomfort that can make daily living difficult. If you've ever experienced it, pitching, redness, or persistent odor, it can be time to reassess how you care for this typically neglected area. If you're still watching this video and finding this insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I commend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue developing good articles to enlighten and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5, belly button, the hidden trap for bacteria. Your abdominal button is one of the most overlooked portions of the body, but it's also one of the dirtiest. It might not seem like a region that requires daily washing, but because it's a little enclosed space, it retains sweat, dead skin, and bacteria more than you'd imagine. In fact, studies have indicated that the average abdominal button has hundreds of numerous types of bacteria. Some of this can lead to infections if not properly clean. The major issue with belly button hygiene is that most people forget about it altogether. It's easy to assume that soapy washing over your body in the shower is plenty, yet the truth is, this area needs immediate attention. Without appropriate cleaning, bacteria and fungus thrive, leading to a foul odor, discomfort, and in some situations, infections that require medical treatment. For those having thick-set belly buttons or who are overweight, the risk is significantly higher. Sweat and dirt build up more easily, and if left unchecked, it can generate a setting where yeast infections and bacterial overgrowth develop. Some people even experience pain, redness, or a nasty, smelly discharge from their belly button. All evidence that bacteria have taken hold, and an infection may, but developing the best technique to clean your belly button is to carefully wash it with a washcloth or cotton swab dipped in warm soapy water, making sure to dry it carefully afterward. Avoid using harsh chemicals or excessive rubbing, as this can cause irritation. If you see a persistent odor or indications of infection, it's an excellent idea to see a doctor, as untreated abdominal button infections can sometimes spread. Take Nancy, a 70-year-old granny who never thought twice about her belly button. She always imagined that a quick rinse in the shower was enough, but over time she noticed an odd smell in occasional redness. After learning about appropriate belly button hygiene, she began carefully cleaning it regularly, and within weeks, the odor faded and she felt much cleaner overall. Your belly button might not be something you think about often, but keeping it clean can prevent discomfort, infection, and essential health difficulties. If you haven't paid much attention to this subject before, now is the right moment to start making it a frequent element of your hygiene routine. Currently, let's move forward. Final thoughts. We've just gone over 5 essential body parts that need daily cleansing: your hands, feet, face, armpits, and belly button. Each of these categories plays a crucial effect in your overall health, although they're commonly ignored in daily hygiene routines. By keeping things clean, you're not merely increasing personal hygiene, you're aggressively protecting yourself against infections, pain, and even long-term health difficulties. The reality is, aging poses new challenges when it comes to maintaining good hygiene. Your skin becomes more delicate, your immune system responds differently, and your body requires a little more care than it once done. But the good news is simply constant habits, like everyday washing, can make a tremendous difference on how you feel and function each day. If there's one item to take away from today's discussion, it's this: little alterations in your routine can have a huge impact on your well-being. Whether it's taking an additional moment to wash between your toes, thoroughly washing your underarms, or making sure your belly button stays fresh, these modest efforts add up to a healthier, more comfortable life today. I'd want to hear from you. Which of these 5 locations do you currently wash regularly, and which one do you believe you'll start paying greater attention to after today? Post a comment below and let me know what you've learnt and how you plan to integrate it to your routine. Your thoughts are crucial to us, therefore don't hesitate to share them. Reading your remarks gives us immense motivation and encouragement. If you loved this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your contribution helps us continue making good material to inform and encourage you. Thanks for viewing, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.